It's just happened in the last few minutes. Nadine Dorries. Now, we've known her as a politician over the past few years for being a staunch Boris Johnson loyalist. She's not a huge fan of Rishi Sunak. She served under Boris Johnson as the Culture Secretary. We understand today that she is standing down as an MP. She has just tweeted 3 minutes ago, I have today informed the Chief Whip that I'm standing down as the MP for Mid Bedfordshire with immediate effect. It has been an honour to serve as the MP for such a wonderful constituency, but it is now time for someone younger to take the reins. Now, the context, I think, of all of this is, first of all, that she has certainly fallen out of favour. She really backed Boris Johnson. She was one of his closest allies. Even in the dying days, she was one of the only MPs that was prepared to go on TV and to back him, even as it seemed like his premiership was collapsing. She's been an MP for quite a long time. 2005, she was elected in Mid Bedfordshire. She has served in the cabinet, and now she has, well, over the past year or so, she has seemed to pivot more towards a TV career rather than politics, and hasn't been around certainly as much in Westminster and in Parliament as she had been previously. So that might be behind her decision. The other part of this, of course, is that she was rumoured to be being lined up for a peerage by Boris Johnson in the honours list. We are expecting that honours list to be released at some point today, although we haven't seen it yet. But it does seem like there has maybe been a bit of back and forth behind the scenes over Nadine Dorries being awarded a peerage, and her standing down as an MP to be able to take that peerage. There have been rumours circulating in Westminster that maybe the current Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, who signs off that honours list put forward by Boris Johnson, had asked some names to be removed for certain reasons. For some of the MPs, the suggestion was he didn't want a by-election to be triggered. Well, if you look at that tweet today, she has informed the Chief Whip that she's standing down as the MP for Mid Bedfordshire with immediate effect. That means that at some point there will have to be a by-election in her constituency. Now, the thing to look at, of course, is who will challenge her. It does seem like she has quite a big majority in that constituency, but we'll have to check on that to see who would challenge her. Sorry, I haven't had a look actually at the majority in her constituency. This just happened in the last few minutes, but that will be the talk in Westminster. Who will take her on? The last thing that Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister, wants at the moment is a by-election, but I'm afraid this surprise resignation from Nadine Dorries is going to trigger on. I don't think the Prime Minister will be very happy. The interesting thing will be when we hear from Nadine Dorries, what are her reasons behind standing down at the moment. All we know is that she will be standing down with immediate effect. As I say, she's been an MP since 2005. Boris Johnson loyalist. She plans not to stand at the next general election. And I've just been told she has a 24,000 majority in Mid Bedfordshire. So when the by-election is triggered, that is a huge majority. That seems like the type of seat that the Conservatives should be able to hang on to. But of course, we never know what's going to happen in politics, particularly with the polls the way they are, with the Conservative Party in a difficult position. But that will all be very interesting. The last thing that Rishi Sunak wants, but it's happening. Nadine Dorries standing down today. She won't stand at the next election.